welcome to another incredible Taco Tuesday right here on the Imperial Commissary. Remember, we are also streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, so you can grab the deals on those platforms if you would prefer. Welcome. When everybody gets into the room, say hey, let me know you can hear me properly and I can see your typings. And we will get rolling here with something basic to start off with like we always do, so Andrea has enough time to tag everybody. And then we're going to roll. Massey Michael, there we go. Hey, he's here. So we're good to go. Jason Betancourt, what up, buddy? Doing great, man. No complaints. We're going to start off with something small. Naked Stormtrooper, a little bit of yellow to him. And he's going to start at $1, but he'll be the small thing we start off with. So Andrea has a chance to tag everybody, and nobody feels like they're going to miss out or left out or anything like that. A little bit of yellow to him there. Starting off, letter A at $1. Letter A, the Naked Stormtrooper. And if this is your first time on Taco Tuesday, let me know. I'll be happy to explain the rules and regulations and all the fun things that happen on a Taco Tuesday. Michael Lester, what up, buddy? Eduardo Martins, how you doing? What up, DJ? What's up? Let me know if you have any questions about me, about the IC, about ICCC, about ICRS, about IC for Life. Any of the incredible programs that have spruced or sprouted from the Imperial Commissary brand and logo. And all the fun stuff we do. Be sure to tell your friends about Taco Tuesday. It is the best vintage show in the world every Tuesday. To celebrate the invention of the taco. Everyone's favorite foldable fajita. We got a couple viewers over there on YouTube and Twitch, so that's cool. And if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch and you are not part of the Imperial Commissary, go to Facebook. Join the Imperial Commissary. It is the best Star Wars Facebook group in the world. By far. Come hang out. We'd be honored if you would join us. I hope you all have a delicious beverage for Taco Tuesday. I do. It's not a mojito, but it's delicious. What up, Anthony Demas Jr.? How are you? How's it going? Stupid pinned comment is in my way, but that's okay. What up, Joe Collins? How's it going? Dan Bilky Bartakamoose. What up, dude? All right, and Andrea should be tagging folks here for us. What up, Brent? How you doing, buddy? I am very good, Brent. No complaints, brother. No complaints. We missed Taco Tuesday last week. Had my birthday. But my birthday was interrupted by Star Wars Night at the Nashville Predators, which went really, really well. So you guys will see a Nashville Predators activation at ICC-Con. Don't worry, they're coming back. They liked what we did, which is cool. Ooh, and there goes Andrea tagging away. Everybody's going to get their tags here. Sure enough, I wish I was selling tacos. That's the way. Everybody loves a taco. How was Kane, Garen? I know Kane just happened. It always happens on my birthday. Or is that happening this weekend? Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. All right, let's get out some other stuff for you there, folks. Let me grab four... let me actually pull out my rack of loose figures here. One... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, let's go. On Taco Tuesday. Letter B, we're going to do a... you know what? We're going to do a Bespin Han Solo for letter B because he begins with letter B. Ooh, he got that good hair. It's a really nice one. Really beautiful hair. You know that Bespin Han Solo hair scratch? This one does not have it. He's in nice condition. Very bueno. Starting at $1, letter B, Bespin Han Solo with no hair scratch. Looking good in the neighborhood. Letter C, let's do a AT-AT Commander. General Veers to you and me. No nose rub as well. No nose rub on him. He's looking beautiful. Kane was fantastic for me. Sold well, bought well. Best sales I've had ever before. Nice, dude. And you go all the time, so it must be getting good there. And it's even better to get to see people I only see a few times a year. Cool, brother. Nice. I just wish they wouldn't do it in October, or do it in October, but do it like not on my birthday. So I don't have to be in Chicago on my birthday. Nothing against Chicago, but it's not my favorite place in the world to spend a birthday. That's letter C. Is the AT-AT Commander. General Veers, letter C. And then letter D, let's do an Ugnaught. What do you say? A little bit of Piggy. Yes, Han has a blaster. Yes, sir. I try to only sell complete if I can avoid it. It's got a purple smock. I know it looks blue, but I think it's on its way to turning purple. Nice looking Ugnaught, though. And he's got his lunchbox. That'll be letter D. Ooh, I'm putting it in the wrong hand. Nice looking Ugnaught there. Alright, and then letter F. Letter F is going to be an R5D4. Pretty darn good condition there. Nice label. I'll put them up against a white piece of paper so you can see. Nice white label there. You guys are going to make me crack out the IC Toys eye loop because you're going to be like, is it a 77? '78, 1978. Also, the eye loops, be aware. If you want an eye loop, just tell Andrea. She'll add it to your box. They're only $10. They're $20 on Amazon, and they are not awesome and branded IC Toys Nashville ones on Amazon. So get a more cooler one for half price. Letter F is R5D4. Really nice R5D4 there. Letter G. Letter G is going to be a Hoth. Rebel Hoth Trooper. He's in nice condition. Any word on IC Secret Santa yet? No, we usually start it the first day of November, I think. Andrea will know better. But we usually start at the first day of November, and then cutoff date is Thanksgiving, so everybody can remember, because Thanksgiving is an easy one to remember. That's letter G. How about an AT-AT driver for letter ABCFG H? Letter H. He's got a really nice tush, but not the best emblems in the world. Check him out. His tush is pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be the 11th year of IC Secret Santa. We got hundreds of people. It's really freaking awesome. Definitely keep track of it. Join up. Bring a little cheer to one of your fellow Star Wars IC members. It's always nice to be old like us and get a present under the tree from a friend. Doesn't happen much anymore, but it does happen with IC Secret Santa. So be sure to stay tuned for that one and join up. ERG. And his mask is good. It looks like it's like faded there, but it's not. It's good, like in person. So there you go. ERG, nice condition. That's letter I. For letter E, Andrew gave me a cool Millennium Falcon book we'll put up there. Check this out. It's cross sections to Star Wars vehicles. I always love these cross section things. Like I used to have a bunch of airplane ones when I was a kid. They're very, very cool. Boat ones. But it's where they show you all the internal guts of your favorite vehicles. Favorite Star Wars vehicles in this case. Starting at about crazy lettery. It can be anything, folks. Crazy lettery. Alright. And then we're going to get over there to some graded. That's what we do there. Some graded stuff. I do have some coins today, so we'll put those out as well. Alright. AFA 90 Ramba. I'm going to have to look that up because it's a 90. Can't be giving away 90s. Because they sell on eBay super easy. AFA 90 Ramba. Okay, they got a 90 up for $639. They got an 85 up for $599. So let's start off at $500. That's way cheaper than anything on eBay. Way cheaper than they go for. And it is a gold label. Last 17 AFA 90 Ramba. And we're only starting them off at $500, even though they go for, what is it? $630. That's what they go for on eBay. So that's going to be letter M, like in Michael. Letter M. And then we got a U85, so gold label also. Or no, it's not a gold label, silver label. U85 Leia Bosch disguise. So uncirculated grade on that Leia right there. She's an absolute beauty. U85. Hong Kong, U85. Let's look her up as well, just in case. AFA U85 Leia Bosch. Well, the highest grade I see on eBay is an 80. And it's $350. So it started at $350, which is what an 80 cost. This is a U85. So it's an uncirculated 85, so it's definitely worth a lot more than that. So we're starting it off at $350. Letter N as in Nancy. Letter N is in Nancy. And then we got a couple coins for you here. First coin is Lando Calrissian, the General. General Lando coin. That's going to be letter P as in Paul. General Lando coin is P, and then an R2-D2 coin is letter O. So letter O is R2-D2 coin. Cool. All right. Big stuff. Big stuff. Let's go. Letter S is going to be... Let's get it carded out there. An AFA 80 Rain Core Keeper. Look at how nice that bubble is for a Rain Core Keeper to be that clear. It is a Y grade, but it's darn clear to my eyeballs. Great bubble. AFA 80, that is a 77 back Rain Core Keeper. We start off the AFAs at a minimum of $100 because that's practically what they cost the grade. And then you got to buy the item on top of that. So there you go. He's got a card of an 80, a bubble of an 85, and a figure of a 90. So really high subgrades on him. He is an AFA 80 Rain Core Keeper, 77 back. It's a 77 back A Rain Core Keeper. He's going to be letter S. As in, sure enough, that's a nice Rain Core Keeper. Alrighty, last 17 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts, Lumat with an Anakin offer. That is a clear bubble if I've ever seen one. It's an AFA 75 clear bubble grade. It is a 79 back. It's a made in Mexico card. Does it even say that on there? 79 back C, but it is a made in Mexico card. I don't know why they didn't list that on the label, but it's right there. Made in Mexico, and that's an AFA 75. We're going to start that one off at $100. That's a Return of the Jedi 79 back AFA 75, made in Mexico, a Lumat Anakin offer, and that's the printed on Anakin offer, not the sticker. So it's letter T there. T is in Thomas, and then QRSTU. Oh, you do this speeder bike. You guys always like a speeder bike. Letter U is going to be a box speeder bike. It is open. Let's see what it's got inside. I have no idea. Plastic tray. And it's got a speeder bike in there. Full speeder bike. I don't see flaps, so we're going to correct that. If there aren't any. Let me find a speeder bike with flaps here. Hold on. Mike, you got some speeder bike flaps laying around? Looks like I don't either. All right, so no flap speeder bike, but it's got the box and everything else. Has the undergun, it has the handlebars. And it also has the instruction sheet. So that's cool. And it also has the sticker sheet. So that's cool. No pop. Or no, it does have a pop. It has a ripped edge. But it has the pop still. So not the best one in the world, but still very great display piece. Looks perfect for display from the front. We'll leave it open so you can see the instruction sheet and the sticker sheet there. Letter U is a speeder bike. Any short V power droids? I can check for you, brother. I don't know. No, the ventilation hole does not affect the grade of a Made in Mexico card. It's just part of it. All right, we need something big for letter Z. Let's see what we got here. B-Wing's pretty big. Or did you guys want card backs? Let's just throw a Jabba the Hutt up there for now. There's a complete Jabba's playset on letter Z. There we go. Starting at $1. Well, there you go, folks, and that's what makes it the best, besides my stellar personality. Look at all those spinning wheels. Freaking awesome. The best in the world, right there. There you go. I did get ice cream cake for my birthday, bro, and it was freaking delicious. Yep. The Ramba is a 90, bro. 90, Toby. 90. Late to the party. Can you offer any insight on shipping to Canada? Yes, Tim. The way I ship to Canada, or any other country for that matter, is I put your items in a box. I send them to you. I say that it is worth $17 and that it is a gift because everybody has a birthday, and who's to say I did not send you a present for your birthday. So if you buy $30,000 worth of stuff, I hope Annabelle's not watching or else I get banned. If you buy $30,000 worth of things, $17, man, and it's a gift. Everybody's got a birthday. I'm friends with y'all. It counts if I send you a birthday present. So, there. I totally said a bad word on live. That's crazy. 10 billion hours of live, and that's the first time. I know, Casey. I am totally embarrassed. My face is red. I apologize unreservedly to everyone watching, especially if you're watching with young ones. I am a horrible person, and I apologize. The Jets did win. Well, it's time for the Jets to start winning. Because see what happens is the Jets lose the first 6 or 7 games, and then they win 5 or 6 games. So that way they ensure they get a terrible draft pick and lose for the season. It was all you, Tim. That's it. You're my get out of jail free card. How sweet, Toby. Have no fear buying from Michael. He's literally the only U.S. seller I know that has kept shipping to Canada easy and affordable. Thank you. Yeah, 24-hour ban starts now. Black screen. That's it. Shut it down. See you tomorrow. We'll do YU Wednesday, where everything's double the price. I'm so sorry, little Fife. It is disappointing. And you should always try to do better. And sometimes old people say bad words when they shouldn't. But you always got to try to do your best, and you always got to say sorry when you do it. So I am sorry, little Fife. Brian Campbell, 135 on T. I'm getting rid of the world's largest, heaviest sombrero, so there goes that. Check out the old hat. Can you believe 2018 we started ICC Con? Thank you, little Fife. I appreciate it. Going into our 8th year of ICCC. It's crazy. We got a nice $10 bid on a complete Jabba's playset, so I guess I'm going to have to wait for a while. Remember, bid early, bid often. The quicker you bid, the quicker I can get you out new stuff. But I mean, obviously I'm not going to sell that for $10, so you're going to want to get in on that. Nice, Brent. You're going to love it, buddy. Let's roll through the items for sale. Here's all the loose. They are all complete except for the very first Stormtrooper, and that's just because he was the one we put up, so nobody feels like they missed out. Plus, it's only $5 for a Stormtrooper, which is a crime. I'm going to let them do a full spin, then we'll go on to the next ones. Here's the next ones. Nope, those aren't the next ones. This is the next one. That should be there. The cross-section book, letter E, is at $22. We got the AFA 90 Ramba. Definitely go look those up on eBay, folks. I'm quite sure that you'll see that they're killer deals. And a U85 Leibouche. And then we got 2 coins there. We got the Lando General coin on P. And then we have the R2-D2 coin on O. And those have no bids yet. We have 0 bids on the coins. 0 bids on the coins. These are still seals. Steals of deals. And so is this. And here's the entire rotation. If you got any questions on anything, you let me know, and I will gladly show you. I love it, Brent. I was trying to think of something cool we can have that you could add, like, pins to or badges to that, like, are all the years that you attended. You know what I mean? I haven't really thought of anything yet. If you have a good idea, let me know. It is definitely time for a beverage, Casey. Go grab one, buddy. There we go. We got $5 on the 2 coins, $5 on our 2 coin, and $5 on Lando General coin. At least they have some bids, and they're rolling. $25 on the R2 coin. That is letter O. Got some action on letter T there. I'm surprised I'm not getting some more action on letter S there. It's beautiful. AFA 80, letter S. If you guys got any questions on any of the items, feel free to ask. Glad to show them to you again, describe them again, anything you need. If you got anything fun to say, feel free to say it. Happy to have a conversation with any of y'all. So I got an offer yesterday from Gatlinburg to do a convention in Gatlinburg. Problem is, it's an hour away from the airport. What do you guys think? Does everybody want to go to Gatlinburg eventually? Because they want to hook me up with their convention center. I like getting phone calls like that. It makes me feel cool. It's like they heard about me somewhere. That's down where Dollywood is and all that. Yeah, totally. They called me up and were like, "Hey, man, it's a big convention center. It'd be cool. I do like the space. I'm excited for The Mandalorian and Grogu. I really hope it's good. It is my hope." How far is that from New York City? New York City? Your salsa's made in New York City? It's a 2-hour flight, Dan. 2-hour direct flight. Driving, 13. But I've done it numerous times. It's an easy drive. We could do a Dollywood takeover. That would be kind of neat. I know, like, almost every year, a guest star wants to go to the Dollywood, so. Do you ever see your convention making its way down to DFW? I don't know, man. There's, they got that Rebel Scum one down there, and I don't try to step on anybody's toes or be that guy. But maybe, man. I like Texas. I like your ribs, because you guys do cow ribs in Texas, and I like cow ribs better than, please no Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. Why, you've done the traffic? There is an EI this week, Ryan. Good question right there. Here is EI. It's the Empire Strikes Back poster from the, what was it, the re-release to the theaters. Here, I'll show you. I have those two things backwards. Mike, you want to go to Gatlinburg for the con? Mike wants to go. There's letter EI. It's Empire Strikes Back poster. Starting at $1. Am I up to date or lag? I just read that as soon as I saw it, Adrian. So you can gauge. Yeah, sorry, everybody. Forgot to tell you about EI. That's the poster I usually put up, and it just sits there the whole time, and people bid on it till pretty much the end. Thank you. You're welcome. ESB was Canada only. Wasn't selling well in the US, so Kenner Canada bought the overstock, put it in the ESB box. It's the more rare one. Nice. What are we talking about, Toby? Oh, there we go. Difference value between an ESB Sandcrawler box and a Star Wars box. The ESB, I would say, is worth a lot more than a Star Wars box. There's a lot less ESB. There you go, Ryan. Ryan, sounds good, buddy. You're in the lead on the poster. The coins. The coins are letter O is an R2-D2 coin, and letter P is a Lando General coin. And they're cheap. So letter O is R2-D2, letter P is Lando General. But I remember when I bought the ESB Sandcrawler for Andrea, I remember the regular Sandcrawlers were going for like $900 in the box, and the ESB was $1,500. But that was years and years and years ago, so... But you can gauge off that. I'd say it's like a 50% price increase on the ESB. That Han Solo doesn't have scratches on his hair. He should be double his price, by the way. And letter C doesn't have scratches on his nose. That should be double the price, too. And letter D, that's how much it costs more for just the lunchbox. All those are cheap, actually. Looking at the numbers. And the graded carded are cheap. I mean, shoot, $125 for a graded Raincore Keeper is cheap. Why, you don't like the over-the-shoulder AT driver blaster? That's where I always put them. They fit perfectly. Would you prefer it in his hand? Here, I'll hook you up, Adrian. There you go, buddy. The apron on the Ugnaught is blue going to purple. I would say purple just to be safe, but it's blue going into purple. So it's not as purple as purple gets, but it's purple. Darren Oscovare, $12 on D. $12 on D. The Ewoks up are an AFA 90 Ramba. He's on letter M, and his starting bid is $500. The cheapest AFA 90 on eBay is $640, and then the carded one is that's letter T. It is an AFA 75 EX Plus Lumat 79 back made in Mexico card. C75 Bubble 85 Figure 85. Do you have a good blue one? What blue? Oh, blue Ugnaught? I don't know, man. I'll keep an eye peeled. Take a look down here. I think I got a couple more. No, I only have one more easily accessible Ugnaught, and he's purple. AFA 80 Raincore Keeper, $125. That's so cheap, it's criminal. It's an 80 grade Raincore Keeper. And Raincore Keepers with those big giant bubbles are hard to get an 80 grade on because they're usually banged up. What up, Lyle Jones? How you been, buddy? I've got a cool IC announcement. If people, it's okay. All the autographs that we have gotten over the years from ICCCon, we are going to verify and have a database for on ictoysnashville.com. It's not live yet. It's not built yet. We just got in the proprietary stickers yesterday, but it's very, very cool. And that way, any of the autographs you buy from us will have a certification authenticity, and you can check it out and verify it if you're selling it. So it'll make them way better. So we're doing that. We have these really awesome stickers. Andrea's going to build the database eventually. But I do have a question. Should the stickers be on the front of the item or the back? What do you guys think? Feel free to let me know. I was thinking on the back, because who wants to see a sticker on their picture, right? But I don't know. I'm not really an autograph collector, so I'm not the best to ask. Letter M and letter N, those two graded loose, are really killer deals. I hope somebody looks those up on eBay and sees how cheap I'm starting them off at. Darren Oscavari in the lead on N there. But I try to hook you guys up, you know. We have 8 viewers on YouTube right now. That's a high for us. We usually get like 1 or 2. So welcome, YouTubers. Front is good advertising, yep. Back. But the back, yeah, back. Rich Martinez, you collect a lot of autographs, right, bro? So then, yeah, you know what you're doing. Back. Back. All right. We got Dan Dempsey taking over on the Empire Strikes Back poster. Hello, YouTube. What up, DJ? This guy is a killer deal. $55, that Jabba the Hutt. He is complete with Salacious Crumb and everything. Only 55 bucks right now. Get in while that deal is hot. That is cheap. Cheap, cheap. Anybody want a G.I. Joe Sky Striker HasLab thing sealed in the box? It just sits up there. You see it in the top left corner there? EI is... I will show you. Empire poster. It was from the re-release in theaters. I remember that box artwork on the VHS tapes. Letter EI. E-I-E-I-O. With a Darth Vader here, and an Emperor there, and a TIE Fighter here, and a... E-I-E-I-O. I don't really have a camera for EI, but it works on my camera if I get out of the way. If I do one of these. Oh. E-I-E-I-O. Oh. Yeah, the 12-inch Luke and Leia, they're not so nice. But yeah, I'll throw them up there. Good for parts. Watch out, the General Lando coin just went up to $6. We have a lot of action on the coins. It is crazy right now. It's at $6 for a General Lando coin. That's so cheap. I believe that poster is Drew Struzan's artwork. He just recently passed away. I did see he passed away. I'm going to show you this again because I can't believe it's at $125. Look at how nice that is. And it's an AFA 80. And it's only at 125 bucks right now. I mean, you got to figure grading something costs 80 bucks, 90 bucks. Just grading it. And then it's an 80 grade. So you figure that card costs, what, 90 bucks, 100 bucks? And then you have to grade it on top of it. So just the cost of creating this item is $180. And right now it's at 125 bucks. And it's an 80. And that usually brings a premium. So that's really cheap. Just mentioning it. Super cheap. The Lando coin is also ridiculously cheap. I know it's just a General Lando, but $6 is cheap for a last 17 coin. Massey Michael on the Rancor Keeper takes over. It is a good deal there, Massey. So good job. I'm telling you, I love the new secret location of the Icy Toys Nashville. It is phenomenal. I love this room. I love my setup. I got 4 awesome monitors here, 10 spinning wheels, tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. M&M closer, please. Absolutely. Letter M. This is the Ramba AFA 90 gold label. And then this is letter N as in Nancy. Beautiful, Leia. Trying to get it to zoom properly. Trying to make it pick up other letters so it zooms in right. It's being squirrely here. Let's do this. Having trouble getting it to zoom right. If I could get it to zoom right. There we go. She's in beautiful condition. Yeah, of course. Anybody ask me anything you want to see. You're not obligated to bid on it. More than happy to show you again. Watch out, folks. That General Lando coin's all the way up to $8. It's really getting crazy. Let's go over here and call letter Z. Letter Z is at $80. It's a complete Jabba. This is going right now, so I'm going to call this right now. If you want to bid on it, do it now, or else I'm calling it. We're going to get out something else on the big wheel. Letter Z is Jabba the Hutt, complete, going once, going twice, going thrice for $80. Sold to Mr. Lancaster. Sold! Congratulations, Brent. It's a nice one. Put all your stuff in there so it doesn't get lost. All right. Hans and Fairchild, the brother, sister, darlings. Luke's got his boots. Luke's got his belt. Luke's got his pants. Luke's got his shirt. No lightsaber, no hook. Leia's got her belt. She's got her clothing. She has her, and she has her white socks. She does have some random Barbie Crocs on, but there's lots of good parts there. I mean, just those little rings in her hair are worth dough. So there you go. Leia and Luke, it's a pair starting together. At $1. Can't go wrong. Whoa, they just took a digger. Whoa, you guys almost got to see me fall over on live stream. Alright, there we go. You know what? That'll be safer for the spin. Make them kiss. But they're worth more because they're ESB variants. There you go, Luke and Leia. Look at her pink sandals there. Those are crazy. All right, get in your bids on those loose figures because I am going to start calling those next. So right here, get in your bids on these if you want to bid. Remember, Han Solo has that nice hair, and the AT-AT Commander has no nose scratch. R5 is pretty darn nice. All right, we're going to start off with letter A, Stormy. Naked Stormtrooper, going once, going twice, going thrice. Lester Ang taking it down. Naked Stormy. All right, next up is going to be Han Solo Bespin, complete with the good hair. He's at $30 for Mr. Brian Walsh. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter N is a AFA U85 Leia Bosch. All right, next up, the AT-AT Commander, complete with no nose rub for $13. This is highway robbery, this one. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Have a good night, Mike. Drive safe. Thank you. That went cheap. Ugnaught complete, $17. Massey Michael gonna take it down. Letter D. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So. Okay, letter F, Mr. Dempsey, taking down that R5, D4, beauty of an R5. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So. Now, Jason McKee is in the lead on the Hoth Rebel Soldier Complete at $12, and he's in the lead on the AT-AT Driver Complete at $16. So we're going to call both of those right now together, letter G and letter H, the Rebel Soldier and the AT-AT Driver, going once, going twice, going thrice, for Mr. Jason McKee. I accidentally bought two 12-inch 3POs this weekend. 12-inch 3POs are tough to get rid of, man. And I don't think you need more than one, so I feel your pain. Alrighty, and then we're going to call that ERG complete. Then I'm going to get you up another 8 loose figures. Going once, going twice, going thrice on the ERG. So. Thank you, Dan. Alrighty. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Letter A, since she is absolutely stunningly beautiful, we're going to go with a Leia. Actually, I got to clean up the other ones first. Here are all the other items. And let me bag up these other ones that are already sold here. Hold on. I do have a walrus man. I'll throw him up there, bud. Your son's got a walrus man Focus, right? I think I saw a picture of it. It was cool. Okay, here we go. 8 new ones. Letter A, we're going to start off with an absolutely beautiful original Leia complete. He's confident he has the most in the world. Well, he's got a lot of them. I don't know about most in the world. There's a lot of people out there. Actually, she's got a rip in her cape. I'm going to replace her cape with another one that's nicer there. Here, this cape is nice. I'm going to swap out her cape so she has a good cape there. Hold on. There, that cape's perfect. The other cape had a little crack in it, so we're going to do this one that's perfect. Actually, she's got really nice hair too and everything. Maybe we just leave this one alone. Let me find you the nicest one there. I think it's this one. Actually, good looking layer. There we go. She's got a good cape, good eyebrows, good hair. Nice hair. There is a blaster somewhere. There's a blaster. I'm not breaking that news to him. Keep a weather eye on the IC, man. You'll see him. I know a lot of people do Greedo. Not that many do Walrus Man. But he's kind of cool. There's actually more variants of Walrus Man than people give him credit for. Pretty cool figure. Plus the way he holds his gat sideways is cool. Nice Leia. Beautiful Leia. Starting at $1. Proper blue black blaster or whatever. Black blaster. Letter A. Let's put these extra Leias back. Now that we've built a good one. Alright, and letter B, let's do a beautiful Boba Fett. This looks like a Taiwan Boba Fett to me, just looking at the front of him. He's going to stand there. We don't need. He needs a blaster. Yeah, Taiwan Boba. He's got very nice paint. Taiwan Boba Fett, really nice paint. Little bit of torso discoloration you can see there. But really nice paint. Black belt Taiwan Boba Fett. It'll be letter B. Taiwan Boba. Letter C, hail to the chief. We'll do a chief chirpa there on letter C. Remember, I'm always looking to buy collections. Always need more stuff. You know anybody with a massive collection? Maybe it's too many items for you or too much money or something like that. Hit me up. I do pay a finder's fee. 10% goes to you of whatever I pay for it. So there you go. If you want to make some free money, find me a collection. And then there's more cool stuff for Taco Tuesday. Because it all comes right here unless I keep something. Here's a walrus for you, Aaron. Your walrus needs a gun. Let me find one. That's a 4-lob blaster. That won't help. There you go. Some guy hit me up the next morning saying he could add an R2-D2 12-inch, and I was like, that's okay. Let me just get the 12-inch 3PO. Sold me, and then later that day, the guy I actually meant to buy it from hit me up with the price. Oh, yeah, so you got to do it. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Really nice tusks. Really nice condition, Walrus Man. Starting at $1. Holding his gat sideways like a real G. Letter D. Cuckoo Cuckoo. I am the walrus. Alright. Letter F is going to be a C-3PO removable limbs with satchel. Nice condition, tight limbs on him. There you go. Nice condition on him. Comes with a satchel. And he will be letter F. All right, letter F. You go there, man. Letter G will be a beautiful Biker Scout. Very nice condition on him. He's got a little tiny scratch on his hand, but luckily it's exactly where his blaster is, so no biggie. Bright white. No yellow there on him. Nice Biker Scout. He'll be letter G. All right, letter H is going to be a Leia Endor or Leia Battle Poncho. She is complete as well. Beautiful condition. Nice hair. She's got her helmet. The helmet's nice. That'll be letter H. Let's do letter I, a very nice Stormy. Put them up with a white piece of paper so you can see how nice. Same color as the paper. There you go. It's letter I, and there you go. We got a brand new rack of loose figures for you. Open bidding, starting at $1. All right, let's call letter E for Mr. Casey Blevins at $28. That incredible cross-section Star Wars hardcover book. It's going once for Casey, twice for Casey, thrice for Casey. Sold. Boba's pew is just a regular pew. It is not a version 5 M6. Regular blaster. Here's one Andrea put in there for me. It's Jello molds. These will be the new letter E. Jello molds. So for your Jello shots, you can make a Yoda, a Chewbacca, a Darth Vader, a C-3PO, an R2-D2, etc., and a Stormtrooper. But anyway, there you go. Jello Brandon molds. 2-pack. It's going to be letter E. Starting at $1. What's up, Frankie? How you doing? Alright, I'm going to pull down that AFA 90 Ramba Gold. Nobody wants it. And it's a killer deal. You're going to be kicking yourself if you collect AFA 90s. Once you go look that up. But we'll take it down. Here. Let's throw up an AFA 80 Jawa Brown Stitch. Starting at $100 because that's what these things cost. No COO. Jawa Brown Stitch. AFA 80. Near Mint Plus. It's going to be letter M. M is in Michael. Letter M. All right, the Lando General coin just broke $20. It's a miracle. Well, I guess that technically is a Jawa. We can play the Jawa song for Andrea. She'll like that.
Your job doesn't stop. Neither do we.
It has a commercial. Jawas! Yes, Vanessa Jackson, that's both of them together for letter Z. Box not included. Jawa, 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 Jawa. Jawas, Jawa, 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 Jawa. Innocent crawler, trying to make $1. Party, yeah, 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 yeah. Houdini. I'll play it again for you, Chitwood. Boogie, 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 boogie. No, Vanessa, there's some pink Crocs or something. No, the money in Leia is her belt and her donuts in her hair. There you go, Chitwood. I was going to take off the shoes and throw them out, but I mean, she's probably been wearing them for 30 years, so that would be kind of like a jerk move. So I left them with her. In the Sandcrawler, only $100. It's an AFA 80. Wow, that's cheap. Houdini. All right, folks. Next up, I'm going to be calling these. So if you want them, get in on them now. They are currently S is at 165, T is at 170, and U is at 50. All really good deals still, but I am about to call them, so get in on them if you want. What are the 12-inch figures? Two 12-inch figures. They are a Luke and a Leia. Leia has her socks, her dress, her belt, and her two hair donuts. Luke has his belt, his shirt, his boots, and his leggings. And everything else is missing. No saber on Luke, no hook on Luke, and Leia is missing her shoes and her hairbrushes. And it is sold as a pair, so they are current $65 for both of them together. All right, and Matthew Michael just took over on U and on S, so we're going to let those run a little bit. They're all still good deals. Very good deals there. What is letter and what is minimum? For the 12-inch? 12-inch or letter Z, and the minimum would be $70. Actually, William Maglio just bid that, so the minimum is $75. Massey Michael wants those Jello molds. Party at Massey Michael's house. The Star Wars Jello shots. All right, Aiden, you're in the lead, buddy. Vanessa, Aiden already bid that. You'd have to go 80. At least. Or whatever. 76, I guess. Because it's under 100. All right, that Jawa's at $100. It's an AFA 80, and that Leia is only at $350, and she's a U85 for the graded ones right there, letter M and letter N, respectively. The coins are $40 and $21. R2D2 is $40. He's letter O, and Lando General is letter P, and he's at $21. All right, we're going to call these just to run through them again because they are still all good deals. S is at 170, T is at 170, and U is at 55. S is an AFA 80 Rain Corps Keeper. T is an AFA 75 Lumat Mexico card. And U is a speeder bike missing the flaps with a little bit of a rip to the box. The stitch on the AFA Jawa is brown stitch. Let me see what their designation is. Dark brown stitch they have written. And it's a no COO Jawa. Alrighty, we're going to call letter S there. Killer deal on letter S. It's an AFA 80Y Raincore Keeper. Card 80, Bubble 85, Figure 90, 77 back A. Going to Massey Michael for 170. Letter S, going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, next up is Mr. Sasson. The Bid Assassin is gonna win the AFA 75 EX Plus Lumat 79 back C, Card 75 Bubble 85 Figure 85. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, and then Massey Michael's going to win that speeder bike, letter U, at $55. Steal of a deal right there. $55, got instruction sheet and sticker sheet and tray. Going once, going twice, going thrice. It is missing the flaps. Sold. Oh, and we got a bid on you. You is still alive at $60 with Eduardo Martins. What up, Chad? What is that on Crazy Letter E? Jello shots. Cool. Star Wars Jello molds.
Are they old? Or are they new?
I don't know.
They look cool.
I don't see a date on them. Intended for Jello use only.
Oh, they're plastic.
Yeah, they're plastic.
I thought they were like metal.
Steel. Yeah, letter N is a U85, Massey Michael. U85, Leia. All right, we're going to do letter S and letter T. Actually, Chad's here, so we're going to let him do it. They got labels. I'm going on break. I'll be right back. You guys got Chad.
Hi guys. Put the Jello guy back up. So epic. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing letter S. Here we go. Where's it at? Over here. Letter S. We got a T-boat. It's a AFA 75. You can do it. Let's try with the paper. Does that matter? There we go. It's finally focused. So there we go. We got a T-boat, AFA 75. I keep getting the keyboard reflection on there. Close up with the bubble. That will be letter S. Where'd it go? Over there. Hello, Nick. Glad you made it. All right, now we're putting up a letter T. That's going to be a weak way. AFA 80. What if I do this? There we go. No keyboard reflection. $65 back weak weight. AFA 80. Looks like it says C80. What does it say? Focus. And then 85, 85. So 80, 85, 85. There you go. That's a weak weight. And that's going to be letter T. Let's see what the other grades on this one was. I didn't read the other grades on the T book. So the T-bow was that 70, 85, 85? So that was the T-bow. You know if Mike happens to have a Tuscan card back? Like just the card back? Or like a carded figure? Or are you just asking for just the card back, I think? We can look. It's very possible. We have the technology.
Hit stack right there. Go through it. It's more over here, but
Tuscan card back. We got 105 on T. How many different kinds of Tuscan cards are there?
96. And then variation.
No, I mean Tuscan in general.
That's 6.
There's 6. Is there one for each movie?
Well, yeah. More than one.
Let's see one here. Something for display. Let's see. Preferably a lower number back, but looking for something for display. Got some more back here.
Bring them all out.
Lots of card backs. Any other card backs while I'm looking? Because I'm really just doing this for one card back. So if anyone, ooh, there's even card backs with coins still attached. How fun is that? Probably everything but a Tuscan. Ooh, well, there's one sand people. Only one sand people. Well, somebody like Rebel Soldiers. We have a winner. You're welcome, Aiden. We got 15 on G, 12 on C. Over here? Yep. Alright guys, Mike's back. Enjoy.
Alright, Chad found you a card back. Empire Strikes Back, Survival Kit offer. 41 back. It'll be letter W. Starting at $1, and I'm going to put it up on the other side of the 12 inches there on Z. There you go. The 12 inches are letter Z. Can't make them fit. So there you go. And then the card back is letter W. All right, let's call that speeder bike. Eduardo Martin's going to take it down for $60. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Eduardo. All right, and for letter U, I'm going to toss up a Revo band there, so I'll show it to you first. Max. Back to the Future coming to the theaters this weekend. That's cool. It's going to go on letter U, which is convenient because it's ridiculously far reach. Sweet Rebo Band. Starting at $1. $1 holler on Max Rebo. Nice blue Max there. Thank you very much, Hubert. I appreciate it. It was super fun. Alright, let's call those coins next because they're just taking up space. So letter O is an R2-D2 coin at $40. Letter P is a General Lando coin at $26. We're going to call those both right now. So if you want them, last chance. Letter O and letter P. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, next two up on letter O and P. I've got an AFA 90 Blue Saber Luke Jedi. It is a gold label. One of these literally just sold on eBay for $999 plus $10 shipping on September 13th. So we're going to go $900 we're going to start it off at. You get $100 off the most recent sale on eBay. It's a really, really rare piece. Very, very nice. Gold label, AFA 90. Check it out. Flesh face, Blue Saber. $100 cheaper than the most recent sale on eBay of this item. That's going to be letter O as in olive. And then we got an AFA 80 small head Han Solo. I'm going to start him off at $100 because he's an 80 grade. It does say molded legs, but that means black molded legs. It's not the white molded legs. I don't know why AFA writes it up like that because the molded leg variant is the one with the white legs. But I don't run their company. They choose to do what they do. It is a small head Han Solo. He is in immaculate shape. AFA 80 Han Solo small head molded legs. There you go. That's going to be letter P as in Paul. Starting off at $100. There you go. All right, let me know if you want to see anything, folks. Darren Alscavari starts us off on the 12-back Han. Letter E is Jello molds. Jello molds. They're Jello molds of Star Wars characters. All right, let's call letter N the AFA 85 U85 Leia, and I'll get another one out there. That Jawa's still too cheap. He's only at 115 bucks. I'd like to get him up a little bit higher than that. Going once on that Leia Bosch, twice on Leia Bosch, thrice on Leia Bosch. Sold Leia Bosch to Darren Escobar. Okay, let me get you another graded out there. All right, here's a really nice one. Taiwan Leia, AFA 80, White Cape Leia, Taiwan variant, brown hair and belt, Leia Organa Taiwan, AFA 80, and is archival grade as well. Starting at 100 bucks. I know she'll go for a lot more than that, but there you go. She is going to be letter N as in Nancy. Letter N as in Nancy. It's White Cape Leia, letter N. What's the grade on T? He's an 80. He is an AFA 80Y, near mint, Weequay, card 80, bubble 85, figure 85, 65 back B. Tell Chad, thank you for putting up the card bag. You got it, buddy. If you want to see anything, let me know. I'm more than happy to show you. Letter A is a beautiful Leia, and she's only at 90 bucks. I would think she would be closer to 150 because she's just so nice. Bet you she'd grade higher than the 80. But she's really, really nice. Lots of good deals to be had out there. Great prices on everything. We're only at 100 bucks on that beautiful complete Rebo band. That's a steal of a deal. Graded, carded at 100 bucks. Steal of a deal. Let's call the two Luke and Leia there, the two 12-inch Luke and Leia. 12-inch Luke and Leia are currently at 90 bucks with Vanessa Jackson. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. I'm going to get you out 3 more card backs since we got the card back spinning anyway. Let's grab 1, 2. Yeah, I can show you Han again. Gonna get some more card backs up on Z. Letter X is gonna be an Empire Strikes Back Lando unpunched. It's 32 back. You want me to let you catch up, baby, before I put out the card backs? Oh, wait. Here, I can show you that Han Solo. I do have a complete probe droid, but I gotta sell it with a set. So I could sell that. In a minute. I need the big wheel to get open for me to sell it. Just let me know when you're caught up there, baby. I can't believe that Luke Jedi Gold Blue Saber AFA 90 does not have bids on it. Go look it up on eBay. I mean, it's literally $100 cheaper without tax. So it's probably like $200 cheaper than the most recent one sold on eBay. It's cheap for what it is. I didn't mean to bid on you. I'm sure she'll figure it out, brother. And Hubert Holtz just bid on you higher than it is, so it doesn't matter. Your bid is not the highest bid on you anymore. Just let me know when you're caught up, Andrea, and I'll put out the other card backs there. Hello. Oh, no worries. Andrea is feeding Rex, so she needs a minute. That's what this phone call is for everybody wondering. All right, love you, bye. So we're going to give Andrea a minute. She's feeding Rex. He's quite the maniac. Let me know if you want me to show you anything. I could show you anything. These are all the items up currently. STU are all steals of deals right now. What is letter M? M is... Rex gets a little bit of tacos. Not very much, and he gets it after we eat. Letter M is an AFA 80 Brown Stitch Jawa. AFA 80 Brown Stitch Jawa. It's currently at 126. It's still a steal of a deal. It's cheap. Can you show the board while we wait? Yes. What is the board? Like how much everything is at? It's in the middle. Do you want to like see more of it? Yeah, I can give you this, but it's going to cover up stuff. There's the board. Just the picks, but you did that before the lag. Yeah, there you go, buddy. That's everything up right now. All right, Andrea's good. Rex is fed. Letter Y is going to be Warwick card back. Power of the Force Warwick card back. Unpunched. Letter Y. And letter Z is going to be a tri-logo Han Solo trench coat. Letter Z. All these are starting at $1. Actually, they're all starting at $5. No, somebody already bid. They're starting at $1. It's fine. They always get over $5, so it's kind of a waste to start them at $1 when you should just start them at 5. Letter EI is right there if you're wondering what EI is. Mr. Dempsey's in the lead at 27 bones. EI. EI is the poster. Like Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. It's EI. It stands for extra item. So EI is the poster. A nice Rebo band that's only at 120. Nick Grooms takes over on the poster at $30. What are the COOs on S and T? Ooh. Tebow, so S is a Taiwan COO. And letter T is a Hong Kong. So Weequay is a Hong Kong COO and S is a Taiwan COO. I'm really shocked that Luke has no bids. I know it's $900, but that's like $200 cheaper than the most recent sale on eBay. That's cheap for what it is. Bid on D was on G. I don't see it, brother, but maybe Andrea will see it. Darren Oscavari on N at 165. It's that beautiful Taiwan Leia brown hair belt archival AFA 80. I can't believe an AFA 80 Leia is selling more or for less than a regular loose Leia sold for 6 months ago. All right, let's go with A, B, C, and D. We're going to sell those. A, B, C, and D. So if you want to get in on those, do it now or forever hold your peace. Letter A is a beautiful white cape Leia going for only $91. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So Brian Campbell, you got a good deal on that one, pal. That was a good one. All right, next up, Boba Fett Taiwan. Matthew Michael in the lead on B at 75 doll hairs. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. I think I have one with a beat up box, Hubert. But yeah, I can dig one up for next week. I've only got Thrones in the corner. I need to find another loose Jabba or a Jabba separate. I'm just short Jabbas right now. And I definitely have a box of Jabbas. I just don't know where they are. All right, Chief Chirp is 16 bucks. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Nick Grooms. And Walrus Man for Mr. Dempsey. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. We're also going to call those Jello molds and get you out something new for letter E. All right, and we're going to call those Jello molds letter E at $13 for Mr. Nick Grooms. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Well, Nick Grooms is the winner of the Jello mold, so the party has been relocated to Nick's Grooms house. It'll be tomorrow, and there's free Jello Star Wars shots for everybody. Bet you didn't know that was happening when you bid on E, did you, Nick? God, that's a really nice layup for 91 bucks. Congrats. D was bid up to 28 bucks. Oh, is D still alive then? I don't see the $28 bid on D. I only see 27. Oh no, Aaron Challoner. Aaron is in the lead on D. D is still alive. He got in that $28 bid before the call. You're right, Aiden. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. Aaron Challenger's in the lead on Walrus Man. So Walrus is still alive. Cuckoo Cuckoo. All right. Letter A, this lovely lady, Mrs. EV99, the torture droid. Her head's a little loose, but her arms are pretty good. Arms are good. Legs are good. Mouth still moves. Paint's great. Her head's a little bit loose, but it's still on there good. She's perfect for display. And the arms are the tough part. So there you go. Starting at $1. EV99, letter A. She stands up perfectly too, which for an EV doesn't happen all the time. And then letter B, let's do a Han Solo Carbonite. Last 17-year program's #1 in your heart. And we all know how to check if it's a good Carbonite and not repro, right? Give it a big squeeze. I know it's scary, but do it to yours. Because if they shatter, it's a fake. If they don't, it's real. He's got some scratches on his hair there. Going in and out of that Carbonite too much. A little scratch on the tush, but there you be. Han Solo Carbonite, letter B. Yeah, but the real one won't shatter. Did you know? fake one will. For letter C, we're going to do a Jawa here. Oh, and he has a weird color stitch. Hold up. Is that gray? Is there a gray stitch Jawa? Hold on a minute. I think it's a gray stitch Jawa. Is there such a thing as a gray stitch Jawa? That looks like a silver stitch. And it's on his wrists, too. Oh, no, it's green. I'm blind. It's a green stitch Jawa. Can you see the green? I'll get out the thing if I can find it here. Where is that thing? Think, Mike. Not in there. Let me try to get it to show up for you. You can see it with the light. I don't have any Droids figures right now, but I'm always buying collections. I do pay a finder's fee, so if you know of Droids figures, let me know. Oh, there you go. See how green it is? You can see it there. I know it's still a blurry picture, but you can make out that's green. So green stitch Jawa, no blaster. Green stitch Jawa, and it's stitched on the hood and the arms. The bottom stitch is brown, I think. Hold up. It's a brown stitch around the bottom. It's green stitch here, here, all the way up the middle, and around the hood. So it's a green stitch Jawa. Green stitch Jawa. He will be letter C. Untini. That's a really tough one to find if you're into the Jawa variants. Green stitch is one of the hardest, if not the hardest. I have questions about the Varlos man, Walrus man. Which one is considered better pink? They usually say the one with the pink tusks is harder to find. The pink tusks is the variant. So yeah, it would be... Pink tusk is the... yeah. Which one is better would be pink tusk. Pink tusk is definitely a harder one to find. But it's not that hard to find. You know what I mean? Yeah, letter C is a green stitch Jawa. Green stitch. What is on E? Oh, I didn't put a new thing on E yet. Hold on, Casey. I'm sorry, bud. There was the Jello molds, but they're going to Nick Groom's, and he's throwing a party for us all tomorrow. With free Jello shots for everyone. We're going to do a Darth Vader comic. Number 19. These are my comics, so they're perfect. Never been read, never been touched. Just boarded and bagged, starting at $1. That'll be letter E. Crazy letter E. There you go. Can you show M and N again? Yes, absolutely. Letter M is a AFA 80 Leia, White Cape Leia. Taiwan White Cape Leia. And she's archival as well. So they paid the extra $15 for the better plexiglass. I'll read it for you. 1977 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure Taiwan Princess Leia Organa brown hair and belt AFA 80 near mint. And then the other one is an AFA 80 near mint Jawa Utini dark brown stitch. A is an EV99. And she's cheap. Letter H is a Leia Endor or Leia Poncho, and it's only at $50, and her blaster is worth more than that. Just so you're aware. The small head Han Solo is letter P, Brian. It's letter P, as in Paul. C is a green stitch Jawa, and it's only at $60. It is so cheap, it's silly. All right, let's call these card backs here, and we'll get you out something big. Card backs, starting off with letter X, which is Lando. No, W. Starting off with letter W, which is the Tusken Raider. Aiden Boyd going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Aiden Boyd says he'll bid $6 on each of the card backs. Well, there you go. So they all got bids, recent bids. Snow Trooper card back? I don't know, buddy. I'd have to look. Sorry, I forgot to cut and paste that. W is definitely sold, though, just so you're aware. I'm going to call all 3 for you, Aiden, because they're XYZ. If you want to get in on XYZ card backs, do it now or forever hold your peace. We got another bid there on Z. So we're going to let the card backs roll a little bit. W's done. Oh, the card backs are like... I have so many card backs, guys. I should do just the card back sale. That would take forever, but is anybody interested in that? Ugh. Look at this. You want a snow trooper, Adrian? I've sold you a couple snow troopers. There's one. It's got the pop cut out, though. Do you care? Yeah, I got biker scouts. I just passed a bunch of them. Well, there's another snow trooper, tiny pop cutout. They're all Hoth Rebel soldiers. Oh, there's another one, no pop cutout. Ooh, that's a good one, dude. Check it out. La Guerre des Toilettes. The droids are too. Whoa. Card back much? I know, right? I bought a collection and dude collected card backs, so that's why they're all in like these expensive plastic cases too. Well, most of them. Excuse me. Yeah, there's an EV99 one. We're doing an EV99 right now. Rhombus. Nope. No Jawa card back. Sorry. All right, Adrian. Snow Trooper, Snow Trooper. Biker Scout, Snow Trooper. Which one you want? Do you want the fancy Snow Trooper? I'm starting it at $10 though, because it's rare. I can't believe that C is only at whatever the heck it's at. $75. It's a green stitch Jawa, everybody. It's like a $300 Jawa. All of them? Alright, let's put this one out. Starting at $1. This one has been colored in for the kid, whatever he got. But still. Starting at $1. Letter W. You want the good snowy too? Alright. I was taking down the card backs. Adrian, bid whatever you want on that Snow Trooper so I could call the card backs and put up something else. $2, $3. There we go. Let's call these other 3 card backs and we'll put up 3 more just because. Calling XYZ right now. Going once, going twice, going thrice. XYZ card backs are sold. Letter Y is going to be a 48 back, missing the pop. 48 back, no pop, starting at $1. Letter X is going to be a Biker Scout. This one has the cut bubble, so the slice bubble, it still has the bubble attached. Nothing wrong with that card back there. Unpunched, very beautiful. 65 back. Looks like a little kid checked off the ones he had with little X's, FYI. There you go, letter X. And then the fancy Canadian card back is going to be letter Z. This one you can tell it's Canadian because it's got 2 different languages there, but it's also got the nice, neat Canadian logo back there in the 2 different languages as well. Canadian card back. That one's starting off at $10, and it's letter Z. Now next week, when you ask me for a Stormtrooper card or Snowtrooper card back, I will not have one, Adrian. I just put them all out there for you. What is Y? Y is a 41 or 48? I'll tell you when it comes around, baby. I'll grab it. It's a 48 back, baby. Letter Y is a 48 back, no pop. Not Y, X. X is a Biker Scout. 65 back. Here's everything currently up. If you want to ask any questions about anything, please do, and I will answer them. We're going to call ST and U next. That is the Tebow. AFA 75 Tebow. Good night, Aiden Boyd. Have a nice night, buddy. Letter T is the Weequay. AFA 80. It's at 140. And letter U is the Max Rebo Band. It's at 120. I'm going to call those 3 next. So if you want to get in on those, now's the time to do it. That's ST and U. So ST and U are going next. Right here, if you want to get in on those, now's the time. We got a new bid on 150 on T. Daryl Anderson takes over on the world's cheapest green stitch Jawa in the history of the world. It's letter C. Aaron Schaunder, we're going to call that walrus for you, buddy. Cuckoo Kachoo. Let me just call him for you now, because he's been up there for a while. Kind of slipped through the cracks. At $28, letter D, Walrus Man complete. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Arthur Lou, what up, buddy? Arthur Lou on letter U. There's your walrus. And I'll get out something else for you guys there. Do you have a loose R2 sensor scope? I will check for you, brother. I do not think so. I do not have a loose R2, buddy. Sorry. Loose R2 sensor scope I do not have. I have a blue snaggletooth. You want a blue snag? Let's do a TIE Fighter pilot. Ugh. TIE pilot. Nice one. A little scratch to that emblem and that emblem, but his hands are nice. Well, that hand is nice. That it's scratched. But he is complete, and he is pretty nice. He'll look great flying your TIE Fighter. Wow. What is my problem? Yeah, both arms are good on EV. Her head is loose, but it's still good. All right, these are the next ones going, but they're getting lots of action now, so a bit early, a bit often. A loose Dianoga. You know what, dude? Honestly, I have a Dianoga right here on my desk, but I also have a Death Star that might not have a Dianoga in it, so I wasn't selling it till I checked. So not at this time. No loose Dianoga at this time. The letter for the TIE Fighter pilot is D. D as in David is the TIE Fighter pilot. Letter D. Yes, please keep bids of over $100 in increments of $5 or more, and over $200 in increments of at least $10. Thank you. Alrighty, we're going to call these here, folks. First, we're going to start off with letter S. Samia from YouTube. Going once. Sam, I am. That's it. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. You got it, Sam. Doing it now, buddy. Be careful, though. There's going to be other stuff going on there, so you might want to hang out. Postpone the shower till after 8 o'clock. Sold, Sam I am. There you go, buddy. Letter T at 150, the weak way. Going once, going twice, going thrice. And letter U is still actively getting bids on it, so we're going to hold off on calling the Rebo band. S and T are sold. Let's get you out a new one for S and T. T is not sold. Okay. T is not sold. T had another bid. That snuck in there. Mr. Bordner's in the lead on T. Yeah, it's still live, buddy. I'm putting it back out. Sam, I am. Letter T is still alive, buddy. All right. Letter S, I'm going to put a Rebel Commando. This is a 65 back Rebel Commando AFA 80. Card is 80, bubble is 75, figure is 85. That's an AFA 80 Rebel Commando 65 back A. Starting at $100. Letter S. Stupid carpet. It's all caught up under my chair. I need a bigger carpet. All right, I guess I pulled down the Blue Saber Taiwan Luke Jedi. Guys, this is $200 cheaper than the most recent sale on eBay, but I'm going to pull it down because you don't want it. But I was trying to hook you up, for the record. We're going to put up an AFA 85 Leia Hoth. It looks like they go for about $290, $285 on eBay. I'm going to start it off at $250 and save my voice. AFA 85 Leia Hoth outfit. AFA 85. That's going to replace Luke Skywalker there on letter O. If it's not raining tomorrow, we'll bring the new carpet. Sounds good, baby. Keeps catching up under my chair. It's really annoying. All right, let's call those card backs because I want to put something else out there. We're going to call all 4 card backs at once so I can save my voice. Adrian Coate is in the lead on the Snow Troopers. And Kyle Bolenbaugh is in the lead on that 65 back Biker Scout. So we're going to call all 4 of those. If you want to get on the card backs, do it right now. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 3 card backs sold. All right, there's all the card backs. As per request, we want to probe droid. All right, we're putting out a probe droid set here. Looks good. There's a probe droid. It's going to be letter Z. Starting at $1. All right, folks, I am not calling a green stitch Jawa for $155. Just so you know, keep bidding on C. That's insane. You got a Leia Endor complete on letter H, only $50. That's cheaper than just her blaster costs. And she's in great condition. Just so you know. Kyle Bowling Ball starts us off on Z at $20, or Tom Hip started us off. Kyle chased it. We got no bids on letter O. It's an AFA 85 Leia Hoth. She does go for more than that. That's a cheap deal. Plus no tax, unlike eBay. All right, we're going to call that Weequay letter T. Get you out something else for that. Letter T is going for $170. AFA 80 Weequay. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Chad Bordener. All right, and we're going to replace letter T with an AFA 75 Prune Face. The Prune. 77 back A, Prune Face, AFA 75, Card 75, Bubble 85, Figure 85, but for some reason those three numbers together do not equal an 80. I can't tell you why. Because they can't do math, I guess. I don't know. Because basic math eludes grading companies. That's why. Letter T starting at $100. You got a prune. Pruny McPrunerson. All right, we're going to call letter U, the Rebo band, for Bobby Lugo. Max Rebo complete, letter U. Letter U, that beautiful Rebo band, going once, going twice, going thrice. Rebo band is sold. Subgrade on T and the back on S. S is a 65 back, dear. And the subgrades on T are card 75, bubble 85, figure 85. Sugar. Cool. All right, last 17 year programs, number one in your hearts. Letter U is going to be a Paplu. This is a made in Mexico card, 65 back, or 79 back Anakin offer. AFA 80, card 80, bubble 80, figure 85. It's a 79 back C Paplu. It is a made in Mexico card. It is a clear grade. So there you go. Starting at $100. Letter U. This carpet is a difficulty. Just saying. I just dropped everything on letter G there, so. Let's just call this second wheel because it's a hassle and everything fell down. It's going to be... We're going to start with letter F. C-3PO removable limbs, $18, complete, great condition. Super cheap. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold C-3PO. I have to wait. I'm going too fast. Sorry, Andrea. You just let me know, babe. Letter N is an AFA 80 Taiwan Leia, brown hair and belt. What is you? You is an AFA 80 Paplu. $79 back, made in Mexico card, dear. Starting bid on any of the graded carded is $100, buddy. I figure they cost about that to get done, without taking into account the cost of the actual card in it. So $100 is cheap. Subgrades. Card 80, bubble 80, figure 85, dear. Oh, this carpet, man. It's killing me. The grade on letter O? O is an AFA 85 Leia Hoth, brother. Tear out the carpet? I know, I'm gonna, dude. I am sick and tired of this stupid carpet. I'll tell you. Massey Michael, smart move, man. It's a steal of a deal at $250. Massey Michael, I had an AFA 90 blue saber Luke Jedi for $900 up. Just so you're aware, because I know you know, but which is $100 cheaper than the most recent one sold on eBay with no tax. AFA 90. So I don't know why it didn't sell, dude. It just spun, and I was like, that's insane. It's cheap. You're good, baby? Okay. Biker Scout for Bobby Lugo, $33. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter G. Sold. All right, we're going to sell that Stormtrooper right there. $35, Mr. Bobby Lugo for a complete Stormtrooper. Bright white. That is a steal of a deal, Bobby. Congratulations. Sold. That's cheap. That's a $45 figure right there. Good job. All day long, that's $45 Stormtrooper. And then Leia Endor complete. We just got a new bid on. She's at $65. Beautiful condition. If you're keen on that Leia Endor, bid now or forever hold your peace. Kyle, we got 55 on Z. You'd have to come over that, brother. Oh, and it's 7:54, so if you don't see it out, it ain't going out. These are the items that are up for tonight. We're going to start calling them and knocking them down. So bid early, bid often, bid quick, bid your best. Don't miss out. 7:54. Now is your time to shine. EI is the that Empire Strikes Back poster right there. I'll show you a better view. Jawa Green Stitch for 180. Tell your friends Mike's giving away free deals. Or super cheap deals. Subgrades on Paplu are C80, Bubble 80, and Figure 85. So 2 80s and an 85. We only got $100 on that prune face, letter T. That's a steal of a deal. It is graded. AFA 75. I know it's a 75, but the subgrades are high. Card 75, bubble 85, figure 85, 77 bag A. It's only at $100. It costs about $85 to grade a carded figure. So you figure that the prune face in there is currently at about $15. So that's probably like $100 cheaper than it should be right now. Letter T is cheap. Alan Krebs takes over on you at 150. Michael Assassin, not enough, brother. It's already at 150. There you go, Mike. That'll work. 160 on you. Thanks, Arthur. Appreciate it. Have a great night, buddy. $110 on T. All right, I'm going to call that Leia. Letter H. She's at $66. She is complete with her blaster, and her blaster's worth $65, folks. So she is practically free. If nobody else wants to get in on letter H, I'm going to call it. You should get in on letter H. It's cheap. There we go. Bobby Lugo did. Then I'll give it a minute. Casey Blevins, I'm going to call your Darth Vader comic. It hasn't moved for a while. $4 on the Darth Vader comic, letter E. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. A lot of action on you right now. Get in your bids. Bid early, bid often. You don't want to miss out because it's Taco Tuesday and it starts in 2 minutes. Let's call that first rack. I'm going to wait on the Jawa just because it's so freaking cheap. It's bonkers. Letter A, EV99 at $328. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold to Mr. Arthur Liu. Letter B is Han Solo Carbonite, 185, going to Kyle. Scott Yarwood, I'm sorry, buddy, but I think you're after the bid. Yeah, you're after, man. There's nothing I can do. Letter U is a clear grade, Michael. It has a clear bubble. Han Solo Carbonite going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Jawa Green Stitch is at 180, but I can't call it yet because that price is killing me. It's a Jawa Green Stitch. Next up is the TIE Fighter Pilot at 30 bucks. Mr. Krebs going once, going twice, going thrice. TIE Pilot is sold. Next up, Leia Endor Complete Bobby Lugo at 70 bucks. Letter H. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold to Bobby Lugo. Letter H. Leia Endor, 70 bucks. Very nice, Leia. Remember, I'm always buying collections. Hook me up, and I'll give you a finder's fee of 10% of whatever I pay for the collection. I bought $100,000 collections before, so wouldn't it be nice to make 10 grand for giving me a phone number? I think so. Domino's with ketchup for Taco Tuesday. That's crazy. Practical insanity. Virtual insanity. All right, let's call letter M and letter N for Mr. Oscovare. That's that Taiwan Leia and the Jawa with the dark brown stitch. AFA graded. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, folks, this is it. Get in your bids right now because I'm calling them back to back to back to back to back. We're all done here. So if you want to bid on something, do it now or else there ain't going to be nothing left. Bid on the Green Stitch Jawa because it's a steal. All right, next up, Massey Michael for Leia Hoth. Letter O. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Michael Sasson beat you to it there, Brian. You're going to have to go up at least 200 bucks. All right, Bobby Lugo on the small head Han Solo at 175. Going once, going twice, going thrice. AFA 80, small head Han. Next up, Rebel Commando, letter S. Still getting bids on those? We're going to call it letter S. Rebel Commando, going once. AFA 80 Rebel Commando for $130. That's a steal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. AFA 80 for $130. Carded figure. Tell your friends. Even better deal, 110 on an AFA 75 prune face with high subgrades. If they could do basic math, it would be an 80. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Michael Sasson, the bid assassin, takes down the prune. Still getting bids on you. I'm going to skip over to Z. Kyle Bolenbaugh going to take letter C for $66. That's a steal of a deal. I think probe droids cost more than that alone. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Alrighty, and then we got the Empire Strikes Back poster, letter EI, going to Nick Grooms. Going once to Nick, twice to Nick, thrice to Nick. Sold. Get in your bids on you, folks. I'm calling everything. Green Stitch Jawa for $180 to Mr. Samuels. That is so cheap, and it's breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart, Anakin. I'm going to call it, though, because I love y'all. A Green Stitch Jawa for $180. Going once, going twice, going thrice. You're breaking my heart, Anakin. Perfect song for it. Perfect song for breaking my heart with a Green Stitch Jawa for 180 bones. All right, kids, and on the Paplu, I know it's a new bid, but I want to call it, so get in your bids right now if you're going to bid. It's at $220. Last item of tonight. Letter U. Chad Bordner's in the lead. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. It's been spinning for 20 minutes. If you didn't get in your bid, I can't help you. Sold. All right, folks, that's it for Taco Tuesday this week. We will see you next week for another awesome Taco Tuesday. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for being part of the IC. Remember, it only takes 3 things to be a great member of the Imperial Commissary. You got to teach, you got to learn, and you got to grow the hobby. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out on Taco Tuesday.